love an everlasting light. We are the seed of a new breed. We'll succeed, our time has come. We are the new, these words are true. Let the light of love shine through.
I'm getting nicked, everyone, yeah? I'm getting nicked, everyone, and these people are threatening to break into my house.
Brian's been dogged by tabloids ever since his infamous comment in 1997 about taking ecstasy.
I've done 12 one night, you know what I mean? Loads of them. I've been off it on them, do you know what I mean? And the thing is if you bang one, you go out, you have a good night.
When Brian was sacked from the band, he agreed not to talk about his ex-E17 bandmates. He went bankrupt in 2001, and before his accident was making a living from celebrity TV appearances and E17 revival gigs at Butlins. I was curious to know who he blamed for what happened to him, the media or himself.
I mean, I had a house, you know, 4-bed house, double garage, brand new, Ferrari in the garage. It was unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? Well, to me it was anyway, coming from, you know, a 2-bed house in Walthamstow. I don't just want to be known to everyone and go back and doing plumbing. Do you know what I mean? Oh, look, this Brian used to be an E17. What are you plumbing now? Yeah, just going to go and fit a HO pan and a cistern in a fucking flat in Tower Hamlets. Do you want to come and watch? I'll sing you a fucking song on the way. You know, I don't want that. I don't want that. It's been that ecstasy thing, really. It has, that killed it. And I'd have kept my mouth shut if I'd have known how serious people was going to take it. It's just because I'm a realist in that. I kind of say what I see, you know, and it's like...
Your honesty's got into...
It's got... Honesty, obviously, in this industry ain't the best policy, but fuck 'em.
Meet E17, the nastiest EastEnders since Dirty Den. 4 diamond geezers hailing from Walthamstow and named after their postcode. These bad boys have really done good. Masterminded by ex-Bros and Pet Shop Boys manager Tom Watkins, E17 are now firmly on the map. Welcome to the Word Boys.
Music.
Absolutely.
So which one of these guys out of E17 grabbed your eye the first time then?
Well, I slept with all of them initially, do you know what I mean? Tony, I knew him for years. He danced for us with Faith Open Charity, who Danny knows only too well, and we picked up the boys from that show.
How much money did you actually make out of Bros? Because they've like sort of faded into poverty and oblivion, haven't they?
Well, we rip everybody off, man, so there's a lot of dough. A lot of dough.
I mean, did you think he'd rip us off, or did you actually think this guy can make us a lot of money, Tony?
Yeah, I think he can, and he has done. I've got $350 in the bank now.
What, £3 or 350? I mean, you also managed Danny as do you object when people say that you're exploiting a lot of these young lads?
No. Not at all.
I mean, because I look at
As long
you...
as I can sleep with most of them, I don't really care.
But you actually remind me in a way of a lot of those old 60s-style managers, you know,
Yeah.
people who manage people
Fat,
like Tommy...
rich, you know.
You know, the sort of Andrew Oldhamy types and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
He's having a go.
Is that you model yourself on in a way?
I just come back in a time machine, they dig me.
Felt sick. Do you remember taking the seatbelt off? Gagging. I'd eaten a load of jacket potatoes just before.
Potatoes roasting in my oven fire.
I just fucking flew backwards. I take it that I must have hit another car and been thrown out. Gone under the car. Car's still going backwards. I'm going along with it. It's gone over me. And it was really quiet for a second. And I thought, fuck, no one's heard this. No one's heard the bang. No one's coming. I'm fucked. There was 2 suicide attempts, and there was, I don't deny it. I know some people, oh, don't say that, don't talk about that. I don't give a fuck because that's how I felt. But it was a genuine accident, it really was. I mean, if I was going to commit suicide, you know, people know how I would do it. I'd take fucking sleeping pills. I wouldn't run myself over in my own car. See, that's another thing, that can only happen to me. Fucking hell, bloke runs himself over with his own car. Do you know what I mean? What did you do? Well, I drove along 100 mile an hour and jumped out in front of the car and tried to run myself over. You couldn't do that if you tried. You couldn't. You just couldn't. I think really, I'm dealing with it quite well. I think.
It's me in the court again. Can't talk, Mackenzie friend. News of the world, phone hack. Compo settlement payback. And what you saying, Prime Minister? Why were your friends so sinister? You wait, I'm gonna finish ya. You fuck. All the press like to fester. They give me joke like Jester. Don't try and test me, I'll test ya. Anywhere I go, I'm at the press go. All the press like to fester. They give me joke like Jester. Don't try and test me, I'll test ya. Anywhere I go, I'm at the press go. All the press love to. All the press like to. All the press live to. All the press love to. All the press like to. All the press live to.
It's all about money and sex and music. Sometimes.
Dirty whack.
But I'm a bit of an extremist, I suppose. I am, and but it's not my fault. I'm not doing it on purpose. I actually feel that way. You know, I actually feel extreme. Things have got to go to an extreme. Once I start getting in that extreme mode, and you know, I'm sad, and you know, I could be a fucking walking time bomb, really, and that's dangerous. And I don't want to be that person ever. I want to be stable, know what I'm doing, know where I'm going, and that's what I'm going to be.
Yeah?
But I want to talk to you.
I'll tell you what, you break in my house, that fucking noose goes round my neck. Do you want me to put it on that? Do you want me to put it on that? I'll fucking put it on with you now.